lancer l'enregistrement et voyez un peu ça donc. Pour...
Oh, cartographer! What do you think of Greyshaft?
Not quite what I expected.
I can see that. Your face is the exact color of the island. Have you been to see Emmett? He's our physician.
I'm looking for him now.
You'll find him that way. Ask him for a concoction or some herbs to chew. Come find me when you're feeling better. There's something we need to discuss.
Allons-y. Alors. Et comme d'habitude, hop, on va juste voir si je peux changer les paramètres. Alors, voilà, commande. Alors, voyons un petit peu à quoi correspondent. Alors, oui, c'est des raccourcis rapides. Rien de grave. Donc, ils ont mis les raccourcis rapides en bas. Changer celui-là pour W et changer avancé donc pour Z. Pas de souci. Donc ça, ils ont fait des inversions. Donc ça, c'est pas mal quand même. Ça veut dire que reculer, on est bon. Se déplacer à gauche, bien entendu. Q et attaque puissante. Ça devient A. On est bon. Ça, ce sont les bases. À partir de là, on est OK. Retour. Et on va commencer par se faire une petite sauvegarde. Hop là. Et on peut repartir. On est OK.
Go on. Don't be scared. I won't run off. Maybe I should move to the village.
Allez au docteur.
Why's everything swaying?
Calm yourself, man!
I can't calm myself.
Sonny. Bread prices went up again. We'll be eating grass soon.
Hello. Do you know where...
You're the cartographer, right?
This morning I was.
You have it rough, cartographer.
Well, maybe a little rougher than you. Are you hiding here to smoke?
Can't smoke in front of the others. It's all, give me a hit, Squid. Share it with us, Squid. And I only have enough Rutmain for a few more.
OK.
Why squid?
Stinger nose. Where does anyone get their nicknames? Squids don't smoke, I don't think.
OK.
What's Rutmain?
What titan did you fall off of? It's what we smoke on Greyshaft. We were the first, and we taught the whole kingdom the habit.
We? Are you from Greyshaft?
This morning I was.
Why didn't you stock up on Rutmain before we left the starter?
Think you're so clever, do ya? Haven't heard that it's banned from a starter to basalt, then?
No, I didn't know that. Why is it banned?
That's enough, asker of questions. Let me smoke on my native shore in peace.
Does anyone have something to smoke in here?
Well, I think I saw the Order physician had some tobacco. Haven't asked him about it yet.
Savez-vous trouver le
Do
médecin?
you know where the physician is?
No idea. Haven't seen him, don't need him. This beauty here keeps me safe from all ills.
OK. Classique, le shift permet de courir un peu.
We'll be eating grass soon. Sometimes I wonder if we even have gardens. Happens all the time.
Fog.
Rough, to be sure.
Juste parler au monsieur qui est là.
Excuse me.
What do you need?
Hi, I'm Tristan, the cartographer.
I know who you are. Doesn't change my question. What do you need?
Je suis si nauseux que je tiens à peine debout.
I'm so nauseous I can hardly stand. I'm sick of looking at the contents of my stomach. Please help me.
Look, here, we're in dire straits. Some sod forgot to keep an eye out on the water barrels back in his starter. Now half the crew's laid out from drinking bad water.
I see that.
Look closer. Sailors are shitting blood. Some of them right in the bunks. So, what's that you say? You feeling a little queasy, are you?
All right. Got it? You have no time for me. I'm on my way out.
Wait. I'm sure we can come to an agreement.
What do you mean?
I want to make these poor men a tincture. Already sent one of the sailors to fetch me boiled water. But for the best effects, I'll need some alcohol. There's brandy in my chest. It's locked. Here's the key. Bring me back brandy, and I'll figure something out for your queasiness.
All right, I'll fetch it for you.
Do you have them?
Do you have any root, mate?
Not at all.
Squid says he saw you had some.
Don't listen to the deckhands. Tall tales are all they're good for. Now leave me be. Work.
Ok. Bon, par contre, où est son coffre?
My bones are aching again. Been trying all sorts of ointments. Nothing helps. Bread prices went up again. We'll be eating grass soon. Can't trust anyone nowadays. What a nightmare. Something was banging around in the cellar all night. Couldn't bring myself to risk checking what it was.
Emmett says he doesn't have any tobacco.
Huh. Did he say anything else?
He also told me not to listen to the deckhands.
Nah, he's just grumpy is all. Someone from the crew tripped him up, I think.
Quelqu'un sécurisé.
Someone had words with the physician.
Yeah, I think it was Rower, but I wasn't there to witness, so it might just be me making things up.
Sometimes I wonder why we even have guards. They arrested someone in the port last night.
Do you have a rod in Emmett's pickle?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Someone was out wandering the streets and yelling like a bloody fool.
C'est où est-ce que je trouve son coffre?
Fucking what do you want? Filthy
What are you yelling
creatures!
about?
What's it to you?
All right. It's just that the knights are on a secret mission, and here you are shouting loudly enough to be heard on the other islands.
Hey, shouting, am I? We unloaded some of the provisions from the ship, and had barely put them on the ground when these pests spawned them.
What pests?
Those blight-blasted bugs. Fecking insects. If they tear through all our food, I'll be flogged for certain.
Voulez-vous que j'essaie de le faire? Alors, vous avez discuté
You
avec Emmett?
butted heads with Emmett recently.
Why would I? Don't have a death wish, you know.
Did anyone speak?
Well, I heard Rower muttering something mean earlier. Can't think of it.
Do you want me to try and shoot? I guess I could stomp on the...
No, I already tried that. The quartermaster walloped me good for this. I know what you can do. How's about you squash them up?
How would I don't even have...
What do you need weapons for? Squash those bastards underfoot. Just...
Yes!
3 bottles of brandy. Should I give the physician all of them, or...
Bread prices went up.
Hang on, you're the
We'll be eating grass
cartographer,
soon.
right? Tristan. That's what I heard the ordermen call you.
Well, you have me at a disadvantage then.
The name's Rower. You don't have any... The skipper confiscated all the booze before we set sail, so as not to get on your night.
I don't. Sorry.
Nothing at all. Don't go to just that every time there's a storm, or even just bad weather, I get in. But a good old portion of liquor, what I wouldn't give for these.
Sorry.
Damn it up.
Do you have a rod?
Nah, there's nothing to be mad at. He's a harmless fool.
Well, having...
I kind of, sort of, took something from him. Threw that thing as far away as I could. You might find it if you climb the rocks on the shore. Bring it back to him and...
My bones are aching again. Been trying all sorts of ointments. Nothing helps.
Là-haut.
Something was banging around in the cellar all night.
Ok, donc c'est un petit peu un... Hop. Un tuto de comment...
Went up again. Eating grass. The bandits around here have grown fearless. Someone was robbed
Voilà.
right in the
Ah non,
outskirts.
c'est au-dessus. Ok.
Nothing's like it to change.
Voilà.
All the time, you know. Remember how things used to be. This is nothing like that.
Ah, il y avait aussi par là, je pouvais passer.
Do you have them?
Oui, je l'ai.
Yep, I've got the brand.
3 bouteilles d'eau de vie, c'est cadeau.
3 bottles of brandy on the house.
You're not much of a joker. All right, cartographer, how's your...
Oui,
I
c'est...
wouldn't be standing here otherwise.
Here, drink this down and then leave. And go get some...
Thanks. Did you lose them?
Oh,
Tout le rivage se traîne dans le sable.
On the shore. Just lying in the sand.
I guess I dropped... Thank you. Here, I remember that...
Et j'ai un peu de retard.
A bit through the infogs rolling in. Sometimes I wonder why we even have guards. The bandits around here have grown fearless.
Here's your tobacco.
Ignor's horse, that's right, mate.
It wasn't easy to get.
Greyshaft hasn't forgotten me. Blessing me.
Maintenant, Olivier répond à
Can
ma
I ask my
question.
questions now?
Well, I really don't know all that much.
Aye. I do wonder what's so special about plain old tobacco.
And that's the thing. It's not plain. If you look closely, there's something else in there.
What is it?
Horseback.
Sounds dangerous.
Not at all. It's a mushroom. The Prime Striders on Basalt discovered it. They figured it was an ordinary mushroom. But then, the Grey Shaftians figured out that just one sniff would set your head spinning. So, they picked it, dried it, chopped it up all fine, and stuffed it in. Turns out, there were other interesting mushrooms too. Some that perk you up, some that help you sleep, others that'll have you stiff in your trousers, or the opposite. So, they started packing their...
Sometimes I wonder why
Logs
we
rolling
have
in.
guards. Weather looks grim.
That was quite a performance trip.
I don't know what happened. The physician...
Did he send you up for... Well, he must have given you an emetic. He loves playing.
Some blood...
Look on the bright side, Tristan. So he did help you, in a way. Even if it was...
Yes, but it's...
Very good. Let's talk. We've sailed almost halfway across the kingdom together, but I hardly know. This whole journey is like a dream come true for you.
Yes. Dealing with paperwork isn't exactly...
Is that what you think we're doing? Going on...
I do realise you're going to Greyshaft on important business.
Important, and also likely dangerous. Tell me, cartographer, what would you do if we encountered bandits? Remember, you stand before...
J'essaierai de ne pas bouger des...
Try and stay out of the way. I'm not a fighter, so the best thing I can do is not be underfoot.
One help you. You are ambushed on your way to the privy. The bandits know you're not alone. Their knives are at your throat, and they're demanding you take them to our camp. What would you do, Tristan?
J'essaierai de gagner du temps.
Try and buy some time. Helping them wouldn't be an option. I'd just be killed. But you never know.
You're an interesting one, cartographer. All right, run along to the navigator.
What? Hey, stop right there.
Have you seen the bugs?
What bugs?
The ones crawling around in the provisions.
You'll probably find them near the provisions then.
Cartographer,
Yeah? What do you need? I was told you were expecting me.
had your fill already? I thought you'd still be in the head, shivering. Go pass out on your puke-stained mattress.
Listen, it was an accident.
A cartographer with marvellous maps. He'll chart us a route that'll make navigating the reefs as easy as sailing between a mermaid's tits. That's what the skipper told me.
I'm really sorry.
People were relying on you, and you behaved like a fragile wench. This'll give me a chance to see how well you know your own maps, too.
How about we skip your little tests? I'm exhausted from the journey this far and feeling so weak. Can all this cartography business wait another day or two?
You know what? Get out of here, cartographer.
What do you mean, get out?
I mean what I said. Go chat with your captain. Or go spew your guts. Or scratch your arse. Doesn't matter to me. I just want you out of my sight. All you're doing is getting in the way.
En même temps, je connaissais pas la carte. Comment est-ce qu'on fait pour accéder à son aventure? Peut-être I, tout simplement. Oui. Alors, faim. Soif. Fatigue.
Happens all the time, you know.
Sana survie guerre.
Captain's faces, though. Won't get through the entrance soon. Maybe I should move to the village. This makes me sick. Rough, to be sure. But life goes on. My bones are aching again. I'm trying all sorts of ointments. Nothing helps. They arrested someone in the pool last night. Boy,
Ok. Retourner vers les provisions si je les trouve. Ah, là. L'autre de comme ça. Là-bas. Ah, j'ai déjà dû l'écraser.
rough, to be sure. But life goes on. Have you seen how fat the guard captain's face is, though? Won't fit through the entrance soon. Maybe I should move to the village. The city makes me sick.
The bugs are dealt with.
Oh, lad, made us 7 hear your words, else another plague may come. In any case, thank you. Perhaps now I can get some rest.
Ok.
Ah, Tristan. How are things with the navigator?
Just fine. He's a fine fellow, and I'm sure we'll get on swimmingly.
Always full of jokes. The seasickness hasn't gotten the best of you yet, has it?
It certainly tried its hardest, Captain.
Call me Gellet. You're a civilian. There's no need for titles. You can speak freely. Have you had a good time?
I'm sorry?
Got nothing else to say, huh? Well, let's talk about something else then.
Alors. Déjà allé sur ce
Have you been to the 5th island?
Yes, several years ago.
Was it an official trip? Did you go in through the harbour?
Too official, if you ask me. Not much more pleasant.
Why not?
Because we arrived in port on the Retribution.
I'm not familiar with it. I mean, I saw frescoes of it at the church orphanage, but I don't remember them telling us much about it.
I'm not surprised. Because it's on the Order's conscience, not the Church's. They send the galley called Retribution when there is a direct threat to the King's authority. Or the foundations of our faith are disrupted. No negotiations, no trials, fair or otherwise. Just divine retribution at the tip of Order Knight swords.
And that happened on Greyshaft?
Unfortunately, yes. Those are bad memories, Tristan. Let's not stir them up.
Pourquoi allons-nous à Gresham?
Gellet, why are we sailing to Greyshaft?
Well, you sail to Greyshaft to make sure the ship reaches its shores safely. Then the crew will replenish the stores of water, and you'll sail back to Astarte. But as for the Order's aims, that's not something you're entitled to know.
I thought we were speaking freely and no titles.
Consider that a friendly answer. In any other case, I'd have punched you in the teeth for asking too many questions.
Have you known Wilbert for a long time?
A long time indeed. I broke his nose. Back when I was barely off the boat.
What? Really?
The ship had just arrived from Mior. I was still very young. I had managed to sneak on board and hide out in the hold. And I figured I'd be able to sneak back out when we got to Astarte. But this fop spotted me. Came up to me with one hand behind his back and started asking questions about who I was and where I came from. I was not much of a talker back then, and I socked him right in between the eyes. He fell back onto his rump, stared at me wide-eyed and asked, "Why did you do that?" Then I saw that he was holding a loaf of bread in his other hand. He had wanted to give it to the little urchin me, and so we made a trade. I gave him my filthy old kerchief to mop up the blood, and he gave me the bread. We've been in contact ever since.
A little boy alone in the ship's hold? Didn't your parents wonder where you went?
There was no one to wonder about me, Tristan. What about you? What do your parents think of your adventure?
I wouldn't know who to ask. I spent my childhood at the church orphanage.
Don't they tell you the names of your parents when you reach adulthood and leave the orphanage?
Yes, but only if you ask. And at that point, I really didn't care.
Ok, c'était un plaisir de parler.
It was lovely talking to you. I think I'll go lie down.
Wait. Now let me ask you a question of my own. That journal you keep. Do you really record every step you take as Wilbert commanded?
I'm trying my best.
Can I take a look? I'm curious.
Yes, of course.
Ha! Some adventure you've been having.
That's for sure.
Thank you for lightening my mood, Tristan. That's truly a luxury in our line of work.
Certainly, Gellet. Anytime.
All right, Tristan. You should get some rest. I'll see you in the morning.
Commander, I'll stand watch. I'm wide awake.
That won't be necessary. I have men to post. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. You should rest as well.
Vous avez sans doute fini avec des légères blessures plutôt que des petites victoires à votre palmarès. Ces blessures diminueront un peu vos capacités de combat, mais guériront d'elles-mêmes avec le temps. Notez que si vous recevez une autre blessure légère alors que vous êtes blessé, vos blessures empireront et deviendront graves. Logique.
One almighty. This is our physician. Or was. What a nightmare.
Cartographer! Hey! Cartographer!
You alive?
I'm alive. I'm mostly alive. Ah. Just going to rest a bit.
What happened? I remember people... crash. Then I woke up ashore.
Fun, wasn't it? They were waiting for us. Caught us in an ambush like fish in a net. I think they hit the ship to make sure no one could escape.
An ambush? I thought this was a secret mission.
You thought right, Cartographer. I hope we'll have time to ponder this idea again sometime. But no worries. Things aren't really all that bad.
Right. Couldn't be better.
Judge for yourself. You're alive, I'm alive, and we still have that scroll. Which means we can get to the Order as planned. Just...
As planned. We have to get off this island. Everyone's dead.
Quit your complaining. Our mission is still to find Answer and give him the letter. Once it's in his hands, there'll be an Order ship to take you straight back to the capital. Perhaps there'll be a place for me on that ship too. One willing. Listen carefully, Tristan. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a mess. And I really don't want to kick the bucket here in this one forsaken cove. There was a physician on the ship with us, remember? He always wore a ridiculous hat.
How could I forget? All those jokes about us puking our guts up.
Yeah. So many of us were ready to kill him for those jokes. Look how things turned out. But anyways, we need to find his bag. It's big, with a belt strap. There should be a few healing potions inside in red flasks. They'll help stop the bleeding. Do you know any prayers to the One?
I know the last rites.
How appropriate. While you're looking for the bag, best pray that the potion flasks are all still in one piece. Because otherwise you'll have to go dig up his chest, which went down with his cabin on the ship. And I don't think I'll last long enough for you to find it. Come now. You set sail with us in search of adventure, did you not? Here's your first quest. Save this night. Maybe eventually you'll get around to saving princesses.
Les couleurs sont pas top.
Aha! One bottle's still intact. But just one. I can manage. Here.
Did you find it? My hero. Ah, I feel better already. Thank you, Tristan. Now listen to me. I just need another minute here, then we'll get moving. The Order's headquarters on this island is north of here. Like I said before, we need to get this letter to their leader, Answer. And then you'll get on that ship. And who knows? Maybe I will too.
What happened to the men who ambushed us?
Ah, they're not around right now, so there's nothing to worry about. And anyways, counting you, there's two of us now. As my Uncle Tibor always said, one's an easy target, but two's trouble. So we'll be fine.
Did your uncle say anything about beaches covered in corpses?
When it comes to dead men's possessions, there's no superstition in a time of need. He runs a tavern on Greyshaft. Has tons of stories. So come on, grab yourself a weapon and bring me my sword. It's sticking out of that scum over there.
There's something engraved on the handle. To my favourite nephew from Uncle T. Potion? How? The letter. He said that the order would help me get home.
Allez, on va sauvegarder ça.
Farewell.
Why farewell? On the contrary. Hello there.
Oh,
my
thank
good
the
man.
one! Please help me, we were...
Alors je dis pas, mais la souris en plein milieu de l'écran, c'est pas top. je remarque qu'elle n'est pas sur le stream. Chemise, épée, poussée, bouteille. Alors, dans quel état on est? Blessure légère, commotion.
So, you're finally awake.
My head is killing me. Where am I?
On the island, of course. Greyshaft, in all its wretched beauty. The more important question here is who the depths are you?
My name's Tristan.
Hold it! Whatever comes after that I'm isn't anything I asked. My name's Nerest. You from the capital?
Yeah. Is it that obvious?
We've a sharp eye for outsiders here. You'll see. Luck's on your side, boy. There'll be nothing left but pieces to pick up of the others.
Do you know if anyone else made it out alive?
Unlikely. Your ship crashed so violently that I heard it all the way from here. Figured the noise came from the chasm. So this morning I took my cart over before any other well-wishers could beat me to it.
Well-wishers? Hang on. You were planning to rob our corpses, not help us?
When the sea brings something in, there's usually no one to help. Often can't even find enough to fill my cart.
What are you saying? If you got help right away, some of them might still be alive.
Keep your tongue in check, boy. You'd already be crab food yourself, if not for me. This is a wild place, a brutal place. I'm not ashamed of it. That's just how things are here. And us locals aren't too fond of anyone who doesn't know when to shut up.
Even when human lives are at stake.
Especially when human lives are at stake, you'll see. Anyways, I have work to do outside. Get yourself up. You'll find some old clothes of mine in that chest over there. Take a look. There might be something that'll fit. Once you're feeling up to it, come out to the yard and give me a hand.
Now this is elegant. Another little something the sea brought in.
Beaucoup de vodka quand même. Hein. Ok. Qui persistance, perception. Ok. Ça c'est l'artisanat. Guerre, donc c'est d'abord entraînement basique de combat, donc ça on n'en est pas encore là. Et équipation. Allez, quand même sauvegarder ça. Alors, commencez par utiliser un établi, vous pourrez fabriquer des arcs, des flèches et des objets consommables. Pour l'instant, je ne peux strictement rien construire.
It's nice.
About time. At this rate, I thought you wouldn't be up till evening.
I was barely alive just a short while ago, you know.
Don't know what this barely alive of yours is, Tristan. On Greyshaft, you're either alive or you're dead. You're...
I'll see. Right, I got it.
No one likes a smart ass, boy. But come now. Get to work. One good turn deserves another. You can start by moving these barrels. Put them behind the house, neatly. Once that's done, help me with the weeding. Nasty blighters are out of control. Then come talk to me, and I'll find something else for you to do.
D'accord.
Maybe I was
Trousers.
better off drowning. By the seven, what a stink! What kind of person throws something like this in someone else's yard?
Ok.
Something's blocking it from the other side.
Je sais pas où vous voulez que je les mette en même temps. Et préciser où vous voulez, étonnant. Ok. Attaquer, bloquer, esquive. Ok. Est-ce que, mine de rien, hop, journal. Ok, déjà ça.
What's that?
Have you lived here long?
Oh, at least 10 years now. I was a sailor before that, travelled around. Once I met my lady here on Greyshaft, I kept coming back. Once I could tell me old bones couldn't take much more of the ocean winds, I came ashore for good. My son had been born here by that point too, a feisty little thing like you. So I had to marry his mother.
Was she happy about that?
Course she was. I built this house myself too, so we could live together here. In truth, the Grey took her afterwards. So me and my son...
Why'd you draw that thing on your face?
Ha! Capital, boy! This thing is the Royal Man of War, the symbol of Greyshaft's shipboard fighting forces.
Did you do a lot of shipboard fighting?
You bet your arse I did. I was at my peak then. The Storm Winds War had just started. The men of war are the best of the best. Good as 10 men. Always at the vanguard of the fleet. The elite in a sea of scum. Ah, those were the days. Back before the men of war were disbanded. Thanks for your service. Grey Shaft will never forget you, all that. Wasn't long before they did forget us. But we still follow our most important rule.
What's the rule?
To help our own, what else? There aren't too many men of war left, and bad things can happen to anyone, as you yourself know too well. If I see someone with a man of war on his face in a tough spot, my duty is to do everything I can to help him, even if it means putting my own life on the line, even when it comes to drunken brawls.
Hey, do you have anything for pain?
My head is killing me.
Got some vodka? But work comes first. Those logs over there.
No, Debs, take your vodka. I mean, some kind of decoction, or... Do you have any wolfsbane?
I've got a stiff apple decoction that's strong enough to blow the shell off a snapper. How's that sound?
Forget it. Thanks for nothing.
Suit yourself. But your bandages really do need changing. Know how?
No.
Well then, listen up. You'll need some cloth, preferably clean. If the piece is too wide, rip it into strips. When you're ready to change the dressing, hold them like this and fully cover the wound. Then fix it into place so it doesn't shift around. And you're golden.
Got it. Thanks. Do you have any idea who might be tossing soiled trousers into your yard?
Ah, that vile stench is going to ruin my nice-smelling plants. Ah, go get to work.
That's a nice knife you have there.
Did you rifle through the whole house? Give me that.
It was just laying next to some bottles.
Sure. I know what you're thinking, and it's not stolen. My son gave it to me when I came back from the sea. He said, phrased it so nicely, "You're me and Mum's captain, and a captain should always have a sturdy knife."
Sounds darling. Where's your son now?
Gone. Once he was old enough, he joined the local guard. Patrolled the area. He wanted to earn money and be able to see us more often. Then his unit went to flush out a gang that had holed up in the swamp somewhere. They went deep into the marsh and, well, never returned. No one ever saw that gang again either. It's been 5 years.
Did you go looking for them?
Of course we did. First all of us, and the other guards tore the swamps apart. Then eventually, it was just the relatives of the missing men out searching. Then, finally, I was the only one still scouring the swamps and the surrounding areas, like a damned fool, asking everyone I met. Have you seen my boy? About this tall, with a kerchief at his neck, a red one. I've long since stopped going out to the swamps, so take this knife, boy. It's just keeping my old wounds open. I'm sure my son would approve of me giving it to someone in his hour of need. You know how to use it?
Don't hold it by the pointy end, right?
Must be feeling better if you're up to cracking jokes. But if you're not handy with weapons, on Grey Shaft.
Listen, all you've been saying, Grey Shaft this, Grey Shaft that, wretched beauty, kill or be killed. Does anyone sane live here, or are you all criminals?
Well, first of all, thanks a lot.
I didn't...
And second of all, you're not far off. Grey Shaft has fallen on hard times of late. The mines have shut down, and there's no work. The people have been scratching their heads trying to figure out how to survive. And to top it off, the authorities raised taxes so the capital might pat them on the head like good little dogs. So a lot of folk turned to highway robbery, taking up steel or sticks, or whatever they could find, and preying on the weak. The guards started fighting back. and the whole situation just keeps getting worse and worse. Hard times, eh? Hard times indeed.
Je vois pas où vu que je mette les tonneaux en fait. Est-ce qu'il y a un autre tonneau peut-être? Oh! Maître forgeron. Ok. Pour un schéma d'armes. Ok.
Another pair of soiled trousers. Oh, they smell just as bad as the first pair.
D'accord. On va tester. Raté. Je crois que j'ai compris. C'était pas ça. Pas très bien compris. Peut-être qu'en fait il faut que je déplace les tonneaux par là-bas. Je vais les mettre littéralement derrière la maison, au bout du chemin. Par là.
Something's blocking it from the other side.
I can't last much longer without food.
What's that?
I found another pair of trousers. Have a habit of strewing them about when you've been hitting the bottle, do you?
What's it to you? I happen to forage the wrong kind of berry, so I tossed my trousers over there.
Twice.
Make it to my age first, boy, and go and find some young lummock.
Do you need help?
Those berries, there's a plant with red leaves that grows here. I usually drink some before a journey. What's that?
Here's your lead.
My thanks.
Pas au lieu que je les mette en fait ces putains de dedans. C'est ça qui m'emmerde. Bon, tu sais quoi, je vais Google ça. Une petite sauvegarde. J'ai pas vraiment compris en fait. Est-ce que je dois les mettre? Alors, voyons ça. À première vue, je suis pas le seul parce que ça s'est trouvé de suite. Alors, voyons ça. Non. Oui, mais où? Ou alors il y en a d'autres? Celui-là, peut-être? Ah, voilà. Faut les mettre avec les autres. Je les ai bien mis loin.
Something's blocking it from the other side. Something's blocking it from the other side.
can't last much longer without food.
Fantastic!
Voilà. Voilà, juste.
Absolutely foul.
What's that?
I'm done.
That's what you think. Go tidy up.
No, old man, that's enough. You certainly helped me out of a tough spot, but I'm not your
Look at the manners on this one. All right, don't bother scrubbing the floor. You'd just be spreading the dirt around anyways. Just bring out the empty bottles from inside, and we'll...
Just collect the empty bottles and bring them out.
That's...
Then I can handle it, yeah.
Jean, retournez voir le reste.
What's that?
Your bottles, nearest.
That's done then. Thanks for your help.
You know, it's not really my business, but isn't that kind of a lot of bottles? I mean, there's only so much drink the body can handle.
You're right, Tristan. It's certainly none of your business.
Can we talk?
Right then.
I got something to...
Aye, spit it.
How do I get off this?
You don't.
Stop messing with me, nearest. It's just...
I'm being serious. The brainy bastards up in the capital said the volcanoes are bound to erupt this year. So the last trade ship kissed Greyshaft. It's every island for themselves these next 6 months. Well, could still be some reckless old salt in our harbour who would raise anchor for the right price. But we both know you're poorer than a... Sure, you might have a golden gemstone chamber pot in a starter. But no one here will give you the time of day while you're tramping about in the old...
So I've got to stay with you for the next 6 months?
By the one, do you have rat meat for brains, boy? I'm not keen on being your... I'll say this, you need... If you follow the path from here, it'll take you to an abandoned village. You'll need to go through a small ravine, then pass by a ruin that looks... Then you're bound to run into some good people who can tell you the best way to the city. Someone might even lead you there.
And what do I do there?
The Order is in the city, Tristan. Don't think I didn't notice the insignia on your companion. So it's not hard to guess who holds your passage home. Although it's not.
What are you trying to...
Hard times have fallen on the Order of the Seven here. Just as they have on all of Greyshaft. The Order's knights have... Even if they have a ship. Even if they're willing to risk heading out to sea despite the volcanoes. A spot on that ship would cost you a lot. The Order may have gone soft, but they know their worth. It'll take more than money to stir them up. And you, as we both...
Hold on, but I do have something. I had a letter with me.
Did you...
I had it with me.
Listen here, you had nothing back on that beach. Not even boots on your feet. I'd better not be hearing... The only thing keeping me from making you take them off and kicking you out is that you seem like a decent man. It's stupid. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. But...
Right.
Sorry, he says. All right, enough of that. I'd say you're on to... Must be something important if they were trying that hard to deliver it. But the Order won't help you with your search. You need... Do you remember what the men who were...
Well, I remember one. And the other one was almost entirely bald. But his head was tiny.
That's something, at least. Try and find...
Freeman?
That's what the Free Hunters call themselves. They're a local commune, claim to live by a code of justice. But if you ask me, their justice is pretty... That's beside the point. They know a lot about what goes on around. Try and tell them your story. They might just help you. Decide for yourself if you want to mention... Right then, that's all I have to say. Farewell.
Farewell, nearest.
Oh,
What?
no matter what happens, stay on the...
Ok. Un repas possible vous donner de la force. Ok. Les repas que lui, ils se préparent sur un feu, ils sont immédiatement consommés. Allez, on va faire une sauvegarde. Et on va essayer de suivre. J'ai dit de suivre le chemin. On va nous déplacer plus rapidement. La vieille tour. Surveillez bien votre endurance.
Get it together, Tristan.
Pèlerin, ils sont persuadés de le recevoir en retour de la force et une expérience spirituelle profonde.
Oh, Vagrant! Where are you off to in such a hurry? Vagrant? Well, yeah. I can tell by your clothes. No way you've had a good life if you're ambling about in those. Am I wrong? So therefore, Vagrant. I'm Fox.
What dress?
Well met, Triss. You know, we sort of look like brothers, but from separate...
Listen, pal.
Which takes us back to where this conversation...
There's supposed to be a village further down.
Of course. But what do you mean by... I mean, it's abandoned. The houses are empty. You know, there's a little something I've been meaning to do down in that village. If you help me, I'll tell you about a nice inn nearby where you can spend the night. Or not?
Quel genre de petites choses?
What is this? Smugglers use that village as a drop point. They leave stuff and other people come and pick it up. I know where they left.
Why can't you just do it?
Just because the people abandoned it doesn't mean all the nasty critters did. It's full of rats, wild dogs, maybe even snakes. It'd be tough on my own. Having you
Jette un d'œil, puis...
Let's go take a look.
Now you're really starting to sound like the brother I've... All right, this is it. Here's the plan, brother. First, check behind that cart of logs. Then look in the big house in the middle. And the third stash should be in the old stable. Look for rough spun sacks. Each about...
Wait, so...
I'll be keeping watch and making sure no one disturbs us.
Alright, whatever you say.
Trois points de statistique pour travailler dans la sélection statistique. Un point de compétence est pensé pour être un professeur. Ok. Stats. Caractéristiques, voilà. Plus de dégâts mêlés par des armes plus puissantes permet de soulever des objets lourds. Dégâts avec les épées et les rapières permet de soulever les armes. D'accord.
I'm armed. Go away.
Pas d'une écurie.
think I've looked everywhere. I should go back to Fox.
Et voilà, il y avait un sac dans chaque.
Any luck?
Here. There was one sack in each spot.
No, that's not it. We've just wasted.
There's still another house to check, but it's locked.
Locked? Please. Practically all you. And there we go. Just like I said. Go on in. You know what to look for. I'll be outside. Sorry, Triss. You were a great brother, but I'm an orphan. Guess family just isn't my thing.
Shit.
Anyways,
These look
thanks
like
for the
human
help.
bones. I need to get out of here quickly. To get out of here.
Il y avait un moyen avec.
This house is practically falling apart at the seams. I'll be damned!
Hey, over here! I need help!
Où est-ce qu'il est? Il est là.
What happened?
Can't you see? Just look at how those ash suckers defiled my sweet Eleanor.
You mean your cart? You named your cart?
What of it? Didn't the old barnacle bucket you rode up to the island in have a name? I decided she needed...
Does everyone here have an eye for outsiders?
It's just immediately obvious. You all walk differently, speak differently from us. And you all go...
You have quite an interesting way of asking for help. What happened?
I'm trying to tell you. My beauty here...
Not the prettiest sight, I'm sure.
Most indeededly. To continue, there's a... I can't risk Eleanor being turned into kindling, so I can't leave this spot. Do you...
We have a deal. Why would hobsters need cartwheels?
Faire une sauvegarde.
Another one.
D'accord. On va peut-être éviter, à première vue, ces bestioles sont un peu plus violentes que la moyenne. Ah. Et tout sauf rassurant. Ah, cela dit, je pense pas avoir pris le bon chemin. Ça ressemble plus à des morts-vivants ici. Ouais, clairement.
Can't see a single tucht in a fog like this.
Ok. Donc si on admet que c'était pas par là et que c'était en fait par là le chemin. Bon, juste quand même pour voir. Sauvegarder. Ah, une ville. Ok. Marché du jour du titan, étoffe, cuir et armes, tout artisan bienvenu. Ok.
Oh, thank the seven.
Me?
I'm not talking about me, am I? Anyway, enough empty chatter. The name's Akim. Are you handy with an...
I'm actually more of a map guy.
Eh?
I said I'm a cartographer.
Eh? We haven't had cart horses around here in some time.
Coucou
So,
Zelf.
the villagers sent you to be our, what do you call it? Pot wrestler.
Pot what? No.
You'll have to speak up. I'm mostly deaf from all the chopping. Everything you'll need is in the cellar. Pots over the fire. It's all clean. Bring all of my workmen some stew, and make some for yourself. You need to eat too. No,
Got a lot of those, have you?
a lot of what?
Tennick.
What's that you say? What?
Ça va et toi?
Yeah, go off with you. I'm busy. We'll talk later. And snap to...
Ici c'est un camp de bûcheron. On va bien juste réussir à atteindre le port.
What did you just say?
Les gens ici. Qu'est-ce... On mange pas ce soir, je te l'ai pas dit. Moi aussi je t'aime. Ah. Allez. Voir si on arrive juste ce truc là, si ça nous amène au port. Oh, les vacances, c'est comme ça. Et voilà. Ok. Honnêtement, je dois sortir dans peu de temps. Je crois en novembre. Il m'a l'air pas mal. Beaucoup de choses à dire. En termes de sandbox, c'est vraiment un gros sandbox. Il y a beaucoup de potentiel, beaucoup de trucs à faire. Il y a une histoire derrière, donc ça peut être bien. Je vais pas dire que le gameplay est un peu fouillis, mais en tout cas le gameplay n'est pas simple. Le seul défaut que je pourrais lui trouver, c'est que graphiquement il est pas top. Graphiquement, bon, le personnage en lui-même, la façon dont c'est fait, c'est pas, on va dire, du très haut standard. Mais il y a du potentiel. En tout cas, moi, suite à cette démo, ce que je dirais, c'est il vaut la peine. Je vais l'ajouter quand même à ma liste de souhaits. Voir ce qu'il vaut. C'est rigolo. Ajoute à la liste de souhaits. Il est prévu pour le 24 novembre. On verra à combien il est. Tu vas me dire que je suis pas connecté dans Steam. Ok. On refera ça après. Bah ça y est, je suis connecté. Comme quoi, il suffisait de râler. Voilà. Pas simple toutefois. Moi, je dis... Ok. Je vais pas tenter le mode de data, je vais appuyer sur continuer. Je vais faire une sauvegarde. On testera peut-être encore d'autres trucs à droite et à gauche. Mais en tout cas, moi, pour ce côté-là de la démo, je dis... bon, ok. Ok. Sympa. Allez. Ah, on n'aura clairement jamais assez d'une vie. Le jeu a l'air d'être assez titanesque hein, dans les faits. Allez, sur ce, je vais préparer le repas. Et sur ce, bye!